Alright guys, let's get this show started. It is 5 a.m. for me, 11 p.m. Eastern time, and what is it on Pacific time? Is it 8? Should be 8, right? 3 hours? I think it's 3 hours between Eastern and Pacific. But anyway, we are focusing on the game, and we are watching today ReGen Divine playing versus Cosmos in Division C West. Let's fucking go. I'm waiting for my lobby here. Teams already banned maps. Badass. Okay, that team on the left side. Okay, perfect. So both teams are set up. Wait, I didn't. There we go. ReGen chose the map apparently. Oh, they have portrait synergy. Both of them. Unbelievable. And yeah, looking at these bands, we have Brexis out, we have Casolo band, also Dragonshire and Infernal Shrines are banned by Cosmos. Wait, give me a second. Getting something cleared up here. Okay, and then ReGen Divine, who, wait. Yeah, they lost the coin toss? Wait, I'm not sure anymore. Was very confusing to me because I fucked things up in the map ban process. But yeah, ReGen Divine chose the map because Cosmos chose the first pick. And we have a 1 minute break before teams are ready. So that gives me the time to look at the standings in Division C West. Bringing up the screen here. There we go. So, where are our teams today? We have Cosmos on the 6th place, having 12 points so far in 6 games. So they have a little bit of ground to make up to for the top places. But if they win today, they can, like if they take it 2-0 today, let's make that assumption. They go to the 3rd place actually, because I think it's counted by a domination win, or is it games won? If it's game 1, then they're going to the 4th place, otherwise they will go to the 3rd. So yeah, they're gaining they're getting 50 points win. And they actually, wow, they are very close together. ReGen Divine on the 5th place. So the battle for the better team here, ReGen Divine could tie up with CCS if they sweep, of course, only. If it's only a 2-1 for either team, they Cosmos only overtakes ReGen Divine then, and ReGen Divine would only overtake Artemis and tie with Cool Cats and Kittens. So that is the ground we are. Dom is 1. What do you mean? Wait, Dom is 3, 1 loss, 2 win is 2. The domination is 3 points. Yeah, I mean, I know. Oh, they wouldn't, like, they would overtake Cool Cats and Kittens. And yeah, I mean, what am I talking about? I know it's 3 points. Did I do math wrong there? Probably. Because Castle Math is cursed, as everyone knows. So maybe I shouldn't touch that at all. And should just tell you that if either team wins, they solidify the position in the playoffs actually. Because if I'm correct, top 8 teams will make it there, make it into playoffs. No, it's fine. It's all fine, Demon. That's probably me just being completely confused. Yeah, of course I read the books of Aragon. Why do you think my name is Aragon? Great books, by the way. It's kind of hard to have a conversation because I'm on the 30-second delay, but we can make it happen anyways. Let me see if the teams are ready. Oh, wait, are you in the lobby? Are you Demon Warrior? But yeah, seems we are set here for the game, and I'm excited. Division C West. The team I'm coaching is also in this division. The TSG Knights. But yeah, I'm ready for some good games. Ah, okay, you are also in the lobby. Ah, that's fine. I mean, I have a 30-second delay, so there's nothing to spy on usually. But yeah, better to close the game. Maybe fucks with the internet as well. Because if I'm playing and streaming at the same time, or watching streams, sometimes my ping goes up. But yeah, that doesn't need to be true for anyone. And it seems we're starting into draft. Let's go. Once the lobby actually starts. There we go. Tomb of a Spider Queen, first map. I'm hyped. We have Cosmos on the left side and ReGen on the right side. Perfect. I casted ReGen Divine once before, but Cosmos is completely new to me. So let's see what they're gonna play here. What they're gonna pick. Do we see some spicy picks? Like the Cho'Gall maybe? Or what else? Probius maybe? Very unlikely. But a man can hope. Tomb of the Spider Queen. It's actually one of the better Cho'Gall maps, I believe. So, could be an option. Bonova, Johanna, Junkrat, both are getting banned. Wonder why they banned Johanna this early on. Maybe they scouted ReGen Divine and saw that Johanna has maybe 100% win rate or something. Then you obviously don't want to face that. But usually Johanna is not a top priority pick. At least not in my knowledge. Junkrat for sure on the other side is one of the picks that you can actually go for first. There's Lucio. Everything's normal so far. Hello, very unusual ban as well. Like, you don't see him too often. He still has his place in the meta, but he isn't top priority anymore. So maybe it's because ReGen Divine likes the hero a lot. That's why they banned it, but who knows? Maybe Cosmos had some bad experience against the Hunter. Everything is possible. Nazeebo first pick, yeah, really good, really strong hero at the moment. And especially on Tomb, I think, it's a really good map for him. Because he can easily rotate to get his stacks up. And it's on the opposite team to prevent that. And they're trying to do that with Murd and Vala. Wonder what the Vala's build is going to be. And I like the stitches. think Tomb is one of his best maps. Very small, a lot of opportunities to hook, away and later gorge targets as well. Together with Brightwing, deadly combo. And if you do it right, you can hook into a Nazeebo wall, W, whatever. Tag is now getting banned to prevent some burst damage, maybe. So he can't drill the Murden in case he's getting hooked. But what is ReGen going for now? Probably pick up healer now and offlaner. Or maybe they want to secure a second damage healer. Could see a Sylph. Cassia is very unlikely. Chromie might be a potential pickup. Oh, and they're going straight for a Blaze plus Unruin. Unruin has decent synergy with Murden, because usually you go Light Bomb on Unruin. And that can be easily placed on the Murden if he jumps in. Before we engage. And that's actually a lot of CC already for Team ReGen. Having the Blaze, Murden, Unruin. Even Vala has a potential CC ability with the Vein of Vengeance on level 10. And wow, the Sagara, there's my spicy pick. Sagara offlane it seems. Okay, I like the 5-star pick, but to be honest, I'm not sold on the Sagara at all. Wonder who is drafting there, because you make yourself very squishy now. And yeah, there's another engage coming in from ReGen Divine, and in my opinion they have won the draft easily. They just need to make sure they're not stacking the Nazeebo too much, and they're not getting poked. They need to find these snap engages, find the stun combos, and this game should be theirs then. But who knows how it actually goes. Never know how teams actually play. They might get caught off guard by this. I think it's an unusual draft with the Sagara on the offlane. Could even be 5-star later on because he has this global, and even though Tomb is not the biggest map, you can still use it there. And yeah, let's see who actually wins this. We have Cosmos on the left side with Demon Warrior on the right side. We have Might on Stitches, Atlantis playing the Sagara, Oddfort on the Brightwing, and Silver Jackal on the Nazeebo. While we have on the other side ReGen Divine with some B-steps. Alright. Wafflecopter on the Vala, already having fun. Always good to see. As long as it's not against your opponent somehow, because that's just BM. But yeah, Bankai is playing the Murden by the way, while we are already going into our first fight. Silent Shoe playing the Maya, Archvalley on Blaze. And last but not least, Absolute Yota on the Unruin. And looking at these talents, well, we have Engage coming in on 2-3 people, where Nazeebo already is down. Also Stitches is getting chased, but he is fine. Hook comes out. Blaze is super fine. Looking at these builds, I see Vala on W builds, Nature's Memento on Maya with Q Quest for Falstad and Nazeebo. And Sagara is playing Corpse Feeders. Murden doesn't connect the stuns. Demon Warrior is still super low, has to recall. Yeah, bot lane. Maya is probably making her way down to this easy game. I have a Blaze out. So far he's still doing fine. Sagara should win this matchup, unless the Blaze gets help from his teammates. In the top lane, Vala is just trying to clear the lanes as good as possible. anchoring in the bush. And they're just fine, because Maya is here in the bot lane. So they know they're playing a weak side here. They need to be careful. Someone should stock this XP as soon as it crashes. Ooh, are they letting that slide? That's a huge wave. Someone should definitely go for that. Oh, and we actually have a swap coming in here. Blaze now going top, while the 3-4 man is pushing bot with the Siege Giants. Sagawa can't really go out, needs to poke with her abilities. And that also leaves the room open here for Blaze to get it ganked. He is also behind his gates. I think the red team is actually profiting from this exchange. The blue team a little bit caught off guard, it seems. Didn't really know how to react. Tried to maybe get a Blaze. Then didn't push in the top lane, so they didn't get counter damage done to what the red team got here in the bot lane. Now they need... Oh wait, Blaze! Where are you, my friend? Probably got hooked. I probably missed that. But yeah, that's not the right side of your lane. And he's losing 16 gems. We see the blue team has 36 to do the 27. So very good pickup for Cosmos here. Level 4 has arrived as well. We see Thunderburn on Merlin, which means probably that he goes healing static on level 13. You get Blood Ritual on the Nazebo. So if he gets the stacks, or like if he gets kills, he gets more stacks. And of course he gets more value from his baseline quest. That's what I wanted to say. Red team gets the camps out, which is good. That's why they probably had an XP. Hopes are coming out. Nebo not doing too good on the Q quest so far. Also Fighter has some trouble. Usually around this time wanna be close to finish. Ooh, and Maiev is going in on the Stitches. But the wall is actually preventing the Stitches from actually getting pulled in. And it looks like ReGen Divine is suffering in these long changes so far. But in the bot lane, Blaze pressuring the Sagawa out, who probably went low on health, and Hook comes out on the Valla, and that's a kill for blue team. Good Hook by Mind. Blue team is not doing too badly here. Better than I definitely expected. But my team still had instructions, it feels like, because they got so much done here in the bot lane. Maiev. Oh. Hook was trying to predict when Maiev comes to her eBay. Merlin tries to prevent the blue team from turning in. That's harder done than said. He's jumping in, but he might be going down for that. Andreen gets the pull, and Merlin is safe. But yeah, jumping in alone into 4 people is definitely not something you want to do if your team is not around. And the blue team gets a few more gems in. But Stitches now in trouble, gets stunned here. And he should be fine still. Teleport from Brightwing keeps him healthy. He's also running low on mana. So that's something always to watch out for. Maybe he should tap the Moonwell. We still have it in mid lane. And top lane. Oh, here in the top lane, Maiev is getting caught as Nazebo is finishing her quest on the spiders. Big power spikes for her. Red team turns some gems in. Both of them have a turn in available. The blue team only needs 3 to turn to get the web reavers. Red team still needs some more. But yeah, blue team trying to zone out the red team, and it seems they're succeeding. Stitches going for the Gambit talent actually. Second helping here on level 7. So we'll keep a look out for that. If he's going to die, he's going to lose some value there. They were doing very good on her stacks though. Almost at 100 here. Level 10 for ReGen Divine is here. They have a small window for engage, but it seems they're not taking it. Also blue team already pushing hard here in the mid lane, while red team is defending the top lane. But this 4 could be done for before the red team is there to defend. Also Blaze doing some good work here in the bot lane. So the viewers shouldn't do too much there. Ult comes very early out on the Valor. I'm being very concerned. So mid lane goes down to the first Verb Reaver. That's something you usually want to prevent if you are the opposite team. So red team slightly behind in structures. The other lanes, they didn't lose too much of course, because blue team put all their pressure on the mid lane. Hook comes out on Mandarin and there's the Gorge, but instant engage from the red team. There's the port, light bomb on 2 people now though. And let's see who the focus is on. Gus comes out and the wall from the Zebo is huge. Getting the Maiev and the Murden. And it looking like... Oh, Murden goes down, but so does Brightwing. And blue team getting the 2 kills. But they are also suffering. Fight that low, Stitch is low, the Zebo is falling really low. Oh, and fight start! Is he falling? Oh, can dash out. Ay, 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 ay. Very messy team fight. I'm not sure if I would credit that as a win. Because if you fall this low, you not necessarily winning the team fight because you have such a hard time coming back into the map. Especially if a fight is going on for very long. Now red team tries to turn in here. Oh, Murden with a bunny hop here. Very small jump. Now Stitches is here. Nazibo is missing though. Blaze is the one who wants to turn in. And trying to down for him. But blue team is preventing that. And these indecisive engages are favoring blue team heavily. Murden has to pull Avatar. Yeah, our team has a hard time getting these jumps in. They could have actually, they had time to do it on the top sides, but now kinda late. Oh, stun on the Brightwing. There's not much follow-up though. Oh, there is the light bomb, but it's kinda prevented with the... Oh wait! Huge Maya Volt and Brightwing almost goes down. Gus comes out. There's the Gorge on Blaze. He gets pulled, but there's another hook and he's losing all his gems. Can the blue red team just recover them? Maiev gets most of them, but the chase is on. Murden now in trouble, gets the stun out. And red team is all away. But blue team winning these fights so far. Doing a very good job. Not getting killed by red team. Red team seems very indecisive in their gauges. I mean, also they were fighting in front of a blue wall here, kind of. But Murden, oh, he was missing 1 gem. He only had 12. Huge disaster for him. He went for Bronx Spear Rage here. So no healing static for him. Makes him a little bit less tanky. But he has more damage, no? Red Hardcam comes out, and there's the last gem turned in, and red team tries to make something happen now. They want to equalize structures. They could easily dive with Sagara bot lane if they want to. She's very far out now, but they're not recognizing that. Instead they're focusing on the mid lane here. But it's a hard time pushing into this Nazibo, into Fightstart. Vala doing some decent damage with her W. Maiev goes in, but gets instantly gorged. And the Fightstart Gus comes out, and that's 34 gems that are being lost. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh, Blaze can recover most of them though. That is fortunate. Blue team not zoning them at all. And yeah, in total, the blue defense doing really well here. Sagara in the bot lane, not losing the already half HP fort. So yeah, red team definitely not getting as much as they probably hoped for. But Vala is also stacking very well on her W quest. Probably a lot of damage with that. Whiteside on the other side has 70 stacks on his Q quest. So he's also doing some damage. Zebo already completes his not infection. Convection. No. What is it? Hello? Can you tell me? I forgot the name of a talent on level 20. Holy shit, that's embarrassing. Oh wait. There's a more here on the place and he's all alone. He probably has bunker, right? And he comes out. But let's get destroyed and wait, that's light bomb on the wrong target, but the re-engage is happening and Sagawa is down. And now the stun CC is very well for the red team, but on the backside they're losing their blaze, was already low HP. And now Vala also gets chased. I mean, can pick up the gems. Can they get the counter kill on the Zebo? Murden is there, but blue team is coming back in. And in the end, the blue team, Cosmos, getting 2 kills here. Only losing Sagawa. Once again, violent infection, that's it. Thank you very much. Holy man. Sometimes you just have a... like you're missing the word, but it's like... it's on your tongue. You just can't quite grasp it. Thank you very much. Anyway, level 16 is here for both teams now. Or almost for ReGen Divine, I should say. And blue team doing way better than I expected. Way better. Oh, another Gorge comes out of the Murden. And there's the polymorph. Another hook, and Murden is done for. That's a very good kill right now for the red team, for the blue team. And red team has to pull back once again. They should probably deal with this everywhere mid first before they defend the top lane. But that's not really holdable right now. And here in mid lane, that's a huge wave coming in, 2 catapults as well. But the fight is coming onto the top lane. Blaze not back yet. Murden's still dead. This keep is definitely dead. But because they didn't defend here in the mid lane, this could fall as well. Blaze is here now. Another hook comes out on Vala. The worst target probably that you could ask for. And yeah, mid lane keep will also fall. So they're losing 2 keeps here. Murden is back now. Red team should look for engage here. The light bomb comes out and Faisal is getting engaged on. Gas comes out, but Maiev is still there. She gets gorged now. Faisal is down though. And red team is on the chase. They need more kills here. They want more kills. They need to pay after that. Brighton gets interrupted in the port. Big kills here for the red team. And they're getting 3 kills so far. Can we get to Sagawa? It doesn't look like it. They're losing the Murden now. So not the best they could hope for. And now Unruin in trouble. Heals himself. He should be fine. But the Stitches with the delaying tactics here. He himself is kind of fine. Vala didn't go for the Manticore. She's going for the punishment. To have more cooldown reduction on her W. So the focus is probably more on the squishies. And they're just going for turn-in. So no boss, as it looked like for a second there. Would have been way better for them, of course, if they put the boss and the turn-in together. But they actually thought it may be too risky. But now they need to make something happen with these Web Weavers. Otherwise, they're so far behind. They lost 2 keeps. Only the bot lane is looking super healthy for them. And yeah, they may need to look for another team fight. Blaze is rotating. Hook comes out on Murden. He gets gorged, but Blaze is on the flank. And it's a Murden in this. He gets light bombs. And Stitches seems to be an engaged target. But he once again gets the teleport from right wing, and it's the blue team who is winning these small skirmish fights. It seems at least like they're winning it. They're not getting kills in this one, but they're also preventing the red team from doing real damage to their structures. Stitches once again looking for the hook here. They know the red team is rotating, but he also needs to be careful. There's the stun CC from the red team, and they're getting the Stitches. That's a big kill. They should probably look for the keep here, but no. Murden and Blaze are low. They need to heal up a little bit. Anduin is trying to do that. There's Zebo on the flank. It could be potentially very dangerous. But yeah, this keep needs to fall, and it does. They might want to look for stack. Oh wait, it doesn't! Wait, come on people! It's still down for 30. Maybe they want to go for boss instead. But they need to be quick about that. Because Stitches is respawning. And if you don't go to it immediately, could be dicey. You have a Gus against you, now it's the wind tunnel even. While infection is picked up. Murden goes for engage. Oh, huge maul to people. And Murden is suffering and he's down. The Sagawa dealing huge damage and the spiders on the Maiev almost killing her. Oh my god. Blaze trying to re-engage, but it looks like the blue team can do it now. Stitches is back on the map and Murden is down. There's the fight start and he wind tunnels only the Blaze. So that's another kill. Or is it? Yeah, Stitches is coming in. And now the front line is gone. And there's a wave coming in on the top lane. I think blue team is just going for the boss now. But yeah, with that boss it should be easily game. Blaze is still dead for another 45 seconds. So he will not be up for the initial defense. And it's looking very dire for the red team. Gust will be up once they go for core. And there should be an easy core for the blue team. Just walk with the boss. Blaze still there for 20. They're looking for the hook on Valor. Can't quite find it. But yeah, this boss will shred the core. Valor is not enough to defend that. Wind tunnel is up, Gargantuan is up, more is up. This should be easy. Okay, especially if Valor is getting killed now. Wind tunnel comes out and Valor is done for. This will be game number 1 with one of the most weirdest drafts I've seen in a while, I have to say. Didn't expect the triple backline to work into this heavy CC, heavy engage comp that ReGen Divine drafted. I mean, Valor even got 100 in the one stack there. But yeah, they made it work! Showing me that draft is not everything, maybe. Or maybe their draft is actually superior. And just doing a great job. Anduin actually the only one not dying in the whole game. 14 to 7 kills. Yeah, Valor doing the most damage on the red side. Wasn't enough. You have 3 damage dealers for the blue team. Also Stitches. Really good hooks, I have to say. Good gorgeous. Amazing game 1, indeed. And Cosmos pulling ahead here. Showing me the talents. I think actually they would have been more successful maybe with Manticore, because they were going for Stitches a lot of times. And then maybe the maximum health damage would have been better. But they also engaged on the backline a lot, so who can say for certain. So yeah, with that win for Cosmos, let me update the map score real quick. There we go. We were in for an exciting second game. And it's on ReGen Divine to choose what we're going for. Are we going for map pick again? Maybe going for Sky Temple, going for a more macro heavy map. But Instead, it's going to be Battlefield of Eternity. But I'm not sure who actually picked it. Seems to be Cosmos actually, which means ReGen went for the first pick. So yeah, Battlefield of Eternity, picked by Cosmos. There we go. And if I compare Tomb of a Spider Queen to Battlefield of Eternity, I have to say they're kind of similar. Like, the objectives are completely different, and like Battlefield is still a 2-lane map, while Tomb is a 3-lane map, of course. But you still have to go for team fights. Actually, maps are not at all the same. I'm not sure what I'm talking here, because like you don't need wave clear on Battlefield as you do as on Tomb. For objective is something you want to burn down, so different heroes are required for that. So just don't listen to me, because I'm talking dog shit here. And yeah, just build your own opinion maybe. Don't listen to the stupid caster. And yeah, just be prepared for this next map. Seems we have a small delay since one player still AFK. But yeah, very good first game. Really like to see how the teams handled their drafts, played to their strength. Especially the blue team. Cosmos impressed me. Because it's not easy to play against the ReGen's draft at all. Against Maiev, against Murden jumping on your head. And then Blaze charging in as well. But they did it well. They were kiting back, looking for these hooks. Very well played indeed. So now we are going to Battlefield of Eternity. We of course can have a completely different draft. I expect again that we focus on Bala, though this time on a different build maybe. Since Q build is still a lot of burn on the Immortal. I mean, W is more for long team fights. When you want to chunk the opponent's team. Q build is more burst, more single target damage. And of course, more Immortal damage. Other heroes good to burn. Nazeebo, Nazeebo is actually one of the best heroes to burn Immortal with his Q build, because it does such amount of damage. And then of course you have heroes like Greymane, Rayner, who are always good at racing. You have offlaners like maybe Artanis that could come in here. Probably his only map where he might be viable. I still don't personally like the hero, so I hope the teams don't pick him. But he is an option. I don't wanna exclude him. But yeah, not sure when the player who's missing is coming back. Kinda getting awkward here, since I'm running out of topics. It's always a problem I had with like casting. Bridging the gaps. Like I always don't know what to talk about. Since my personal life is very boring, I never find stuff to talk about. Maybe chat can help me out here. Maybe chat can ask some questions. Silver is a baby dog. That's why he is missing. Alright. Thanks for explanation. I mean, even if he's just maybe going to the toilet or something, it's alright. Giving players a break between the games. That's all good. Can you use topic of cute dogs? I mean, cute dogs are fine. Always something to talk about. Huh. I mean, I personally don't have a dog. I never had one actually. But yeah, dogs are very cool animals. Especially baby dogs. Who doesn't like a cute baby dog? Oh, okay, he is back. His dog is finished with his task. And we can start into draft. Thank God. So I don't need to be too awkward anymore. I mean, my cast is still awkward, don't get me wrong. But at least you have a gameplay now, or draft. So let's go into that. Reaching on the right side again. Of course, this one with first pick. Let's see if they take the Valor, Greymane. Lucio for now is getting banned. Not the greatest pick on Battlefield, usually. I mean, still a strong hero. But he got nerfed a couple of times by Blizzard. Now he isn't that strong anymore. Not the must-pick hero that you had to ban or pick. But yeah, Valor also getting banned. In the last game, she had a lot of damage. So you can see why Cosmos is banning her now. Who was playing her? Was it Waffelcopter? I think it was Waffel, right? He was definitely doing a decent job on Valor. Varian out of the game as well. Always fun to see a Varian. Varian Stukov, probably one of the strongest CC combos in the game. One of the easiest as well. Because it's so easy to follow up on a taunt. So again banned by Cosmos. Kind of similar draft beginning. Same bans as the last game. And what are you going for now? Brightwing. Okay, Brightwing, a huge pick on the last map. Was saving the stitches a bunch of times. So I can see why they're picking up this hero now. Problem is on Battlefield, you're not fighting around waves that often, so you're not getting the cooldown reduction as much as you do on Tomb. And I really like the Nazeebo Hogger pick here by Cosmos. Solid draft by them. A little bit surprised they didn't pick the Stukov immediately, because now it could get banned. Would be really good into the Brightwing as well. And we get to see Diablo living. So very explosive engages here coming out from ReGen Divine. Seem to like the burst. Didn't work out on the last map, but that's once again a different approach. So I like the different picks here. Not too sure if that's something ReGen was looking at, but sure, why not? I really like the fight set ban, because it was denying them a lot of kills last game. The Gust were very on point, I have to say. Always saving teammates. Or even having good engagers with the Gust. That got Cassiano. Okay. If red team didn't have a Brightwing already, I could have suspected them to pick the Deckard. Because the Stay and While and Listen is a very good setup for Diablo Apocalypse. It's really easy to do, because you basically click only two buttons. So only Deckard has to be positioned very well to do that. And if then Diablo hits the air and everyone is stunned for free. And wait, Diva Sonya. Why are you going Diva Sonya here? I mean, one offlaner for sure, but why would you go Diva when you go Sonya for offlane? Because Diva, like Sonya is not playing Foreman here, is she? Huh. Burden picking it now for Cosmos. Burden is like a tank you can always draft, basically. Might not be perfect, but he almost fits into anything. Always solid. Just a good all-round tank. So if you don't know what you want to pick as a tank, go for Merlin. And learn to hit your stuns. That's also important. But yeah, that's the draft, and we're going into the game. Okay, overlay set up. Perfect. On the left side, 1-0 up is Cosmos, of course. Oh, wait. Let me fix that. We have Demon Warrior, this time on Cassia. Odd Fort on the Deckard. We have Silver Jokal on Nazeebo, Mind Playing Midden, and Atlantis on Hogger. While ReGen Divine, of course, is looking to tie up this series while we have a pause coming in. And Waffelcopter is playing Leaving, Arch Valley on Diva, Absolute Iota on Brightwing, Silent 2 playing with Sonya, and Bankai on Diablo. Seems to be Bankai who's having problems. Kai is cramping. Okay, it's time off. Okay. Yeah, teams having fun. Give a pause. But yeah, talking about talents while we are in this pause, we have Block coming out from Sonya. So no W build, not the best immortal damage, but Sonya still slams it. Don't get me wrong. She's still solid immortal damage, but besides that, they only really have Li Ming for that. So blue team definitely has a better immortal race. Especially if Murdin goes for Sledgehammer on level 4, which is very possible, because he went for Perfect Storm. Usually not a talent I would recommend at the moment, since Blizzard nerfed it so hard. But yeah, with Sledgehammer you usually pick it up as well. Now Zebo stacking spiders again, doing that on Diablo. Honka doing the W quest. Getting flipped. That's fine bow with a little jump. Sonja is indeed playing with 4-man. Suffering against Nazebo. Yeah, Nazebo just way too strong at the moment. I mean, not way too strong, but definitely one of the best heroes at the moment. And actually, Ming will have trouble getting any kills here, to be to say. Castle with her armor will be very tanky. Nazebo later on will have a lot of stacks. And Sonja getting murdered by Cassia and Nazebo. And blue team, once again, taking the lead here in game number 2. They want to close it out quickly, maybe. So, not in real danger. There's, like, later on there will be no damage against the Murder. Like, absolute 0 damage on Murder. And he might go for, what is it called? Level 7 talent. Oh my gosh, I'm choking today. The talent that stuns people when he hits them 3 times. Ay 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 ay. Yeah, I should not ponder on talents, but chat should know which talent I mean. Because it's a talent that's good against Sonja. You kinda prevent her from spinning all the time. You just auto-attack her the whole time. As they are going for auto-attack build, it seems. Swinging off a leech. And blue team a little bit faster on the hard cap here. Red team still has to go there, so blue team with a better timing in my opinion. They should have at least better timing. Because they have not the best damage on it. But indeed going for Sledgehammer right away. The cat going for Field of Study, no Sapphire for him. It's questionable, but it's fine. And yeah, blue team racing already, and they should definitely have a better ways. With Sledgehammer, with Nazebo. Not too much. Also, they were 5 and red team were only 3. So red team still doing a decent job. But Murden is once again getting flipped here. Pops out. But now the chase is on and Murden is in trouble. Ooh, and Ming hits her skill shots. Gets the kill. I still think they will lose Immortal slowly but surely. Cassia and Nazebo just too much poke on that. Guy gets trapped. Hogger now coming in. And Immortal race is on. 2000 to 8. Ooh, it will be close, but blue team is a little bit faster. That's very close in the end though. Killer Merlin benefiting red team there. Oh, and Merlin gets interrupted in his jump. Fighting force on the Diablo. He's dealing so much damage from Nazebo. And Nazebo is not even stacked on his Q quest. While we have a gank here on the Diva, it seems. With Lorbeer. But blue team definitely winning this early game. And I think they have a better scaling as well. Diablo is scaling kind of well, but so is Murden. On the other side, Nazebo is just a monster in the late game. Cassia with auto attack build is not bad. That's great in the scaling department. But still solid. The team is already struggling here in the early game. And Cassia is murdering the Sonya, who is all alone with front lane. There's the talent I was mentioning earlier, Midden. Skycracker it's called. So remember that, kid. Don't be like your fellow caster. While the blue team just murdering the red team. Cosmos just doing a very good job here in game number 2. After they already won the first game. And they're on the road to sweep ReGen Divine. And once again gets attacked. Wing, by the way, going for Seeker on level 7. So that will help in the ways. The model damage. Maybe not benefiting in the team fight, but Cassia here gets changes it. Very well done by ReGen. The Diablo flips into the spear, into the polymorph from Whitewing. And with that pick, they can go for structures here in bot lane. Equalizing towards, not quite there, but almost. Diablo needs to be careful. Another spider connects. Nazibo's finished the level 1 quest. And both teams kind of equal now. So even though I'm praising Cosmos a lot, it's not over at all. ReGen still has a chance. Once again, jump is interrupted. And the Merlin is getting picked up here maybe? The Q's from leaving not quite connecting. But now it's Cassia in trouble. Gets flipped into the wall. Bomb. Zoning blue team, but Diablo is stunned by Merlin. That's level 10 for blue team as well. They are working on this immortal. Sledgehammer, now even more powerful as Merlin reached level 10. Getting the cooldown reduction for every auto attack. Huge for immortal. And Whitewing needs a teleport here, it seems. The stun connects. Can she teleport out? She can. Sonic giving her the jump. But it's looking very bad here for the red team so far. Whitewing got the Moonwell up though. But they might still want to fight this. They're definitely looking for a fight. We have no leap. We have Wrath instead on the Sonya. Oh, and huge Apocalypse here. And Cassia gets blown up. But can they get any more kills? They need to, because they're losing Immortal right now. Hogger is falling really low, but so is Diva. Merlin is getting attacked. He's just slapping the Sonya. On the other side, Merlin is getting ganked on, and he is falling in the end. ReGen Divine winning this team fight, but losing the Immortal. So not all is good for them. The Immortal is definitely a healthy one. Having half the shield still. Should get this fort without any help. Being went for this integrate. So she can't drop Merlin jumps or anything. Can clear waves. Here bot lane, Cosmos doing the opposite push. So they're getting 2 forts instead of 1. Diablo can only watch from the side. And even though ReGen Divine is winning these team fights, getting a picks on Merlin here and there, they're losing out on Immortal, which is obviously a problem, because they don't have a raise. Li Ming has decent raise, so does Sonya, but it can't compare to the auto attack of Cassia, to the Sledgehammer of Merlin, or the Q quest from Nazibo. But let's focus on this next team fight here that might come out. Merlin is once again getting attacked, can jump out though. Apocalypse not well timed, should have been used maybe in the engage, not after the engage. Oh, and there is the same way. Listen, Diablo might lose his souls here, completely alone. But on the other side, Cassia goes down, and Diablo is still alive. And he stays alive, it seems. At least for a little while there he goes down. But their cut is getting chased. Getting chased down, I should say. And now the focus is on the Hogger. Can they get him? Li Ming looking once again. Diablo has returned, of course. But instead of the lot of terror that he usually is. With Zero Souls he is more a lot of kittens. Trying to look for some souls here. He's going for auto-attack build. Just realizing that. So he's gaining souls with every auto-attack on heroes, I believe. But now he needs to watch out because Murden and Cassia are chasing him. And like I said, he is not tanky anymore. He went for Q now, so no attack speed for him. Ah, interesting, so no full auto-attack build. More like a hybrid. Expect that. I'm not a huge fan of auto-attack build in itself, but it's not a bad build. Meanwhile, at Cosmos getting the model to halftime. Reach not even contesting that. Ooh, Murden gets stunned here. Gets stunned once again. Can he get outbow? Gets stunned by the Apocalypse, and that's a huge choke point. Diva preventing Murden from leaving, and Murden goes down once again. Now Hogger is the focus. He has the spin outbow. And ReGen is not looking too healthy either. Need to make sure we're not losing this Immortal this time. Problem is, who is going to wait now? Are we looking for another engage? Murden is back in 8. The death timers are not too long here. Meanwhile, Diablo falling very low. Still not tanky enough. And nobody is going to waste. That's the problem, right? What are you going to do? Oh, Hogger, not the best engage target here. He has a spin. Diablo making his best. Now Murden is back and he is full life. And I don't think ReGen can do anything here anymore. They should raise as much as possible. After the kill, they ran very decisive. Didn't engage or pulling back to their Immortal. And now that's the almost full shielded Immortal running down the top lane. Running straight to the keep here. And it will be a huge push. Everyone is alive. Diablo all alone here over. He's playing it safe. But Murden decides to jump on him. Might get ugly. Nothing was done. All is fine. But this should be a keep at least. We need to make sure they're not losing more. Living is doing her best, of course. She doesn't have level 16 yet. Ooh, and Diablo falling very low, gets the port once again. Flipping the Cassia in. The Apocalypse once again without setup. That's not how you want to do it. You want to Q, no, you want to press air, press Q, and then E. That's how you do it. Or maybe with like some setup stunts. Leave could have been a potential of that. Otherwise, you can't really stun people because they're just gonna walk out. Unless, of course, they're on the choke point, like over here. When Murden jumped, but didn't have anywhere to jump to. Because his team was so clumped up. That's where you can actually just do your Apocalypse just like that. Oh, and Diablo. Looking for some stragglers over here. But he's not looking too healthy. These spiders are hurting, man. Now Zebo. Looking at the damage graph, he's sitting at almost 50k damage. I mean, Li Ming is also on the same path, but we have to remember, Zebo is not the only damage dealer. Castle is also doing some decent damage. Hogger is sitting there with 35k. So, blue team has a lot. And they're almost level 16. Li Ming, by the way, going for glass cannon. So no cannoneer for her. Could have seen that with Q builds. But it's more of a hybrid build. Diablo looking for engage here. But he uses Q now, and that's a dead Diablo if I've ever seen one. No help saving that one. Ay, huge mistake. Way too overconfident there. Team not really in reach to follow up. And that means they're not only losing their hard camp here, but they might even lose Immortal. Definitely the halftime. Diablo back in 15. Oof. Blue team will waste this down super quickly. Back in 7. He still has to walk there, right? It's not like he's back and he is there. And that's the halftime draw. Diablo back now. Red team needs to defend top lane, and at the same time they need to defend the Immortal. I'm not sure what blue team is actually doing here. They should just raise Immortal. They have a perfect positioning here. Diablo on the flank, and there's the upper combo. That's how you do it. And the Murder is shut down. That's a huge pick. Can they get more? It doesn't look like it. Well, Diablo is looking for one. Deckard on the run. Let's see if the Sonya can get him. Teleport comes in. Oh, Diablo pushes him to safety maybe, but Sonya is chasing him. But in the end, he makes his way out. And it's only one pick. Still, that's one important pick. Li Ming needs to raise now. She's low on mana, so not the best condition for her. Diablo is low on health. Ay ay ay. This is a crucial stage of the game. Murden is back in 10. I think blue team will just get this one. Yeah, Bankai has to recall. Sonya going in here. Trying to do her best. But again, nobody is racing. Are they looking for picks? But Sonya is low. She goes down. Disaster. Cassie at least falls in the trade. But no, Murden is back. And he gets the stun on Li Ming. And this fight is over. Brightwing doesn't have her Z back. Oh, she does. Gets Li Ming at least. So she doesn't die to spiders. And the Immortal is once again claimed by Cosmos. And they are looking to close out this game. This keep has lost its wall already. Sonya still dead for 14. Oh, another spider connects. Blow doesn't even realize it. Now he does. But look at these spiders doing such huge amounts of damage. Especially if they're focused on a single target. What is walking in? Can ReGen defend? Not looking good. We're losing back keep for sure. It's down now. Shields are still healthy. Immortal is walking. Sonya is using her wrath. Can we defend it? I think if blue team is just walking core now, it's over. The shields are falling. The core is actually at only 87%, but they get engaged on Hogger. That's one kill. Can we get more? Once again the question. But shields are down. Immortal is still alive, still healthy. 66%. Diablo goes down. And I think Cosmos has done it. The Immortal is dead. The State of Mind listing comes out, but the core is down 10%. Murden's still on it. And 1%. And Cosmos has done it. They gain the 2-0 in the solid win. They lost a lot of kills, but they just played the macro game, got the advantages in the early game, and just snowballed off it. And that's the potential if you have a race, if you can just get the Immortal very low. I think a lot of it comes down to the first Immortal as well. We have to remember when the Immortal was very low on both sides, but Cosmos got it with a sliver HP. I think it was like 700 or something. From then on, kind of snowballed down. They got the advantage, especially the second Immortal was huge. That almost full shielded Immortal running down the keep. And that means they're gaining the 2-0 here. In a very exciting 2-game series. But maybe it's not quite over yet. Maybe we get an interview with a winner's team. Thanks a lot, guys. GG's as well. You played well. You had the number. Was very close. Could have gone either way. But in the end, Cosmos just a tiny little bit better. And they get it home. So let me message, who is the captain? the captain of Cosmos? It's not Ford. Okay. Let me see if somebody's up for an interview. Let's see if somebody wants to join me and answer my questions about draft, about communication in game. Let's see. But yeah, whoever just wanted to see the games, who just wanted to see wins, thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun. I at least got my share. It was a really exciting 2-game series. And we will be joined by actually 2 people, it seems. Hello!
Howdy.
Silverjack Hell and Mind are joining me. And congratulations to your domination here, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It always feels good.
Yeah, we're getting used to them.
Yeah? Are you winning a lot?
Seems like it. Points keep going up.
You keep going up. That is good to hear. Yeah, it was a really exciting series. Really close games. Tell me what you were thinking about the games.
Well, yeah, I think we focus a lot on good team fight, but more than that, we also draft for the map. We also take a look at what our enemies might do in whatever situations as far as draft is concerned. So, I think a strong draft just leads to a much easier game, because you can even, make a couple mistakes, do a couple things that aren't 100% perfect, and you still are going to come out ahead. It's just going to be a lot easier. So I feel like our draft this showing today was quite strong. So.
Ah, cool. Fair enough. Going a little bit deeper into the specific games, on Tomb, you drafted the triple backline, actually. What was the thought behind that?
The triple what?
The triple backline.
With
like
the
you
Zagara.
had only a single front
Oh,
line
gotcha,
with
gotcha, yeah.
stitches.
So pretty much it was for Zagara for vision, help that make sure they don't get picked, and just damage, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah, she's a pretty safe lane bully, so she's really good in a lot of situations. And yeah, I mean, Stitches is a great front line, really able to pull people out of position and stay alive with all of his gorging.
Yeah, and I mean, it worked out great. I actually didn't expect that at all, because I thought the engage and stun potential from ReGen Divine would get the better of it, but you absolutely proved me wrong. How did you approach the team fights? Like, what was going on in the communication?
I'm not sure how to answer that really. Not to give out too much, but pretty much just keep separated from the Maev. Don't let group up for her. And just focus, if there was a hook, focus that target, or make sure we're focusing the correct target together.
Yeah, we actually don't talk at all during the matches. We just kind of, rely on the sixth sense. Nah, joking. But yeah, no, I mean, we all just kind of pitch in where we think we were going to go, what we're going to do, and, playing coalesces just kind of works out, I guess.
Yeah, it worked out really well. Were you concerned about the heavy engage of an opponent's team at all?
I mean, it's always
Yeah.
a concern. You can't take it lightly.
They were definitely looking for the team fights in both those matches. So, yeah. But like I said before, even when they were able to get an upper hand on kills or some other type of advantage, they weren't really able to leverage it. They didn't really win Immortals. They didn't really take structures. Even when we, quote unquote, lost people or were down or anything like that, we still, we won the map. We got structures. We kept pushing our lead, and they really weren't able to deal with it.
Yeah, especially on Tomb, that was quite clear to me. I mean, you got the 2 keeps in the second push with the Web Weavers, I think. That was definitely a huge deal, I think.
Yeah, I believe it was the second Web Weavers who got 2 keeps.
Yeah, I think so. It was a very big advantage. And yeah, going over to Battlefield of Eternity, you already said you drafted for the map, mostly picked the Nazebo probably, mostly for the waves, right?
I believe he has good immortal burn. It's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too, to be honest. With his Q-build, he's just absolute monster.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just played well around them, I think. Just not like even if you lost people, like Merlin got got picked a few times, but I mean you still kept playing. You still poked them, poked the immortal, got structures, and
Yeah.
I forgot my question actually.
Well, I was just gonna build on that. I was just gonna say, yeah, I mean, I think another thing that this team really does well, and we've proved it time and time again this season, is that if we do lose a hero, if we do lose a small advantage or don't do something 100% right, we can just lock back in, you know, not lose more heroes, lock back in, do what we need to, do a little damage to the immortal, just play it safe until we can really get back control of the map and take advantage, of the of whatever we're able to eke away there. So yeah, just keeping cool heads, I would say, is we're really good at that.
Oh, it's always important. And now you're looking forward to the next games. Who's your next opponent?
We actually got a game tomorrow versus Artemis, I believe it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back to back.
That is exciting. And of course you want to make playoffs. I mean, you're in a really solid spot now. I think you actually overtake ReGen with this win. And what are your sides in this division? Are you looking to win it all?
Oh, of course. Everyone's always looking to win it all, right?
Yes, of course. Yeah, actually, a stupid question, maybe. Of course, you're winning it all.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah.
But yeah, at the moment, like, did you have start problems or like because you said you kept the ball rolling now, but like it started rolling, but you kept winning, but like you're not in the top spot, so you must have a few losses from the beginning. Did you have start problems there?
Yeah, we just had things to work on, synergy and stuff, but we're third place now, so can't complain.
No, you have worked
I
stuff
think
out.
we may have found a stride.
Yeah.
Getting that synergy. Yeah, that's it from me actually. I don't want to bother you anymore, but if you have anything else to share or any shoutouts, go ahead.
Well, definitely some shoutouts. Shout out to you. Thank you for casting. We always appreciate it.
No problem.
Shout
It
out
was
to
fun.
ReGen Divine. It was a good match. Shout out to my team. We played pretty solid tonight. Shout out to NGS. We appreciate them putting this on so we can play competitively because everyone hates quick match. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and shout out to Kaylee for watching. Thank you.
I'd like to shout out to Silver for saving time. I don't have to repeat everything he says. So, but everything he just said, really great match. Thank you again for casting. And yeah, shout out to my team. We're gonna dominate tomorrow too. So, tune in if it's being casted. Hopefully it is. And shout out to Phalange again for the third time, girl. For the third time. All right, that's it.
Alright. Okay. Then I wish you good luck tomorrow for your match there. And once again, congratulations to your win today. And yeah, hope you guys keep winning. Have a good evening.
Appreciate it. You have a good one as well.
Alright. See you guys.
Thanks. You take care.
Okay. And with that, we are done for today. Was a really. Oh, wait. Internet is going down? No. Okay. Stabilized. All good. But yeah, with that, we are done for today. The cast is finished. Hope you guys had fun. I definitely had fun watching these teams clash. And I hope to see you maybe another time. We'll definitely cast some other games in the future. And have a great evening, guys. See ya.